So listen, if you have been scared to trade the fundamental news, this video is to allay your fears, to actually tell you that there's no big deal if you want to learn how to trade the fundamentals. All right, when I got started into trading, I would never ever dare to trade the news. Why? Because it is highly volatile, right? Even back then, my mentors would always say, don't go into fundamentals yet. But right now, most of my students, even those who are starting Forex for the first time in the month, they are also catching every pips with me by just trading the fundamentals. Why? Because I found the system around it, right? Now, if you see me for the first time, my name is Gordon Trades. What I do, I come on here to share my knowledge with you so as to enable you on your Forex journey and to help you become a profitable Forex trader. So right now, in the history of trading, right, I've never seen a fundamental that is so easy as the one that we just passed, right? Now, I'm talking about the NFP and the CPI news that we just released, right? Now, if you understand the meaning of fundamentals, fundamental has to do with the countries you're trading, right? Like you all know, Forex trading, especially currency pairs, has to do with, two countries' currencies. Like if you're doing GBP USD, you're looking at what's happening in the UK and in the United States of America, right? So if you're looking to trade the fundamentals, right, you want to know what has really gone down in the previous month, right? So looking at what is happening in the United States of America, ever since Donald Trump became president, right, you have seen the news, right? You've seen the headlines, right? A lot of people lost their job, right? Especially in the USA, about 1,600 workers lost their job. So when I saw this figure, I already knew that the DXY is going to be bearish, either on the NFP or the CPI, right? Now, if you look at NFP record the number of workers that were gainfully employed, apart from those in the agricultural sector, right? Now, how will people who have lost their job be able to buy more product or more goods in terms of CPIs? So I predicted that the outcome of the NFP result is going to be negative. So the DXY is going to be bearish, right? And I also predicted that the CPI is going to be 100% bearish. Why? Because people lost their job. So you can't expect that you should have higher purchasing power on that particular month, right? So people would want to be conservative in time of their trading, right? And you can see by the video I just showed you, literally I was able to catch the move on GBP USD and Euro USD with my team, right? Why? Because I already knew that this news is going to be coming out as a negative, lesser to what was predicted by the economic forecast, right? So if you really want to understand the fundamentals, if you really want to understand how to trade, this is the best way to do it. Apart from even looking at what is happening in the Forex Factory or investing.com site you're looking at, make sure you're following the headlines. Make sure you're following the news. This will give you a head start as to what you should be looking out for and the outcome of the news, right? Especially if you are trading the major pairs, which are the dollar index pairs. You want to understand what is happening in the United States of America. That will give you a head start as to how to trade the fundamentals, right? I don't intend this video to be so long. If you really want to catch every pips with us, whether technical analysis or using the fundamental analysis, you want to join our team, let's hold you by hand and show you how to trade the Forex market like a professional. So having said all this, I see you in my next video. All right, you need to be out in 3, 2, 1, boom. Woo. Let's see what's happening. Woo. Boom. Did you see that drop? Did you see that drop? Did you see that drop? I told you. I said it. Euro USD. Boom. Wow, you guys have eaten TP. See that drop? Boom.